All right, now we're going to move into the posture strengthening portion of the stretching class. What we're going to do is we're going to start by tilting the pelvis. If you guys have never done this before, it's kind of like a pelvic thrust, but you're just tilting the pelvis under, bringing the bottom part up. So you can kind of hunch a little bit when you do it. But what you're doing is you want to stand tall while your pelvis is tilted. So when you're doing it correctly, you can feel your quadriceps engaged, all of the muscles around the hips, all this stuff right here. So now we're standing tall while we're tilting the pelvis. You can rest, kick the legs out a little bit. Let's do that again. Standing square, tilt the pelvis, stand tall. Continuing to engage these muscles here. Next, shoulders back and down. So we've got two things going on, tilting the pelvis, standing tall, and shoulders back and down, standing tall. From here, just simply tuck the chin backwards. So if your head is coming forwards, tucking the chin backwards, shoulders back, and tilting the pelvis. So three things happening. You can clench and hold and rest. Okay, so the reason that we do this is because, if you're sitting all the time, you're kind of coming forward, you're shortening these muscles here, you're weakening the muscles of the glutes that keep you coming backwards, keep you upright. If your shoulders are coming forward, combined with gravity, all we're doing is we're kind of turning into this kind of thing. So tilting the pelvis, keeping it nice and strong in this area, shoulders back and down, keeping us nice and upright. Now, instead of having the head come forward, looking at things all the time, whatever it is, encouraging the head to come back here. So all three things going on, tilting the pelvis, standing tall, shoulders back and down, tuck the chin, and then you're kind of lifting through the top of your head. All three things happening at once. Okay, from here we can look upwards just to encourage that neck curvature backwards, so encouraging everything to be stacked on top of the sacrum here. All right, and that's the posture exercise. We're going to go through some neck stretches here. So there's three ways to do neck stretching. So with the head backwards, with the head in normal position, and with the head forwards. So we're going to start by standing square, nice and tall, with the shoulders back and chin tucked. From here, we're going to check our neck range of motion backwards, looking up at the ceiling. Okay, so you can bring your hands to the bottom of your chin. And gently assist the head backwards. If you're to do this repetitively, over the course of many days or years, you're going to encourage that proper posterior curve of the cervical spine. What we can do now, with the head backwards like this, you can bring the left ear down to the left shoulder. So the head is back, the left ear is down to the left shoulder. You bring the left hand up to the right side of the forehead and assist by pulling it backwards. Okay, allowing that to rest, bobbling side to side. Now the other side, tuck the chin, look upwards, and bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. From here, right hand comes up to the left side of the forehead, pulling it back and to the side. Getting that nice stretch to the front left side of the neck here. So once again, doing these stretches repeatedly or regularly is going to encourage these muscles to have proper integrity instead of compensation patterns, toxins, stress, repetitive activities, injuries that you may have had, all cause lowered muscular function or lowered integrity. So by doing these stretches regularly, we're encouraging the body to function amidst all these patterns of breakdown. So now we did the posterior part of the neck. We're going to start with the side-to-side motion here. So standing square, nice and tall, bring the left ear down to the left shoulder. Left hand comes up to the right side of the head, gently assisting down to the side. Lower the right shoulder. You can bring the head forward. You can turn the nose to the left. You can shake your head like you're saying no. And shake your head like you're saying yes. Just getting different angles and stretches going on in the middle part of the neck here. Okay, bobble the head side to side. Bring the right ear straight down. Right hand comes up to the left side of the head, assisting it down. Lowering the left shoulder. Bring the head forward. Turn the nose to the right. Shake your head like you're saying no. And shake your head like you're saying yes. Gently come out of these stretches. Bobble side to side, up and down. You can bring the hands to the back of the neck. Fingertips pressing in to feel for the spine. And then you're drawing circles. Just another way to do cross fiber friction. You can press up and down the spine, underneath the skull, all the way down to where the trapezius meets. Okay? Very good. All right, and we're going to do one final neck stretch here, bringing the head forward. So bringing the head forward, bring the hands behind the head. We're going to roll the shoulders forward as we pull the head down, getting the stretch through the back of the neck here. What we can do is gently angle the head side to side, stretching out the back and sides of the neck. Okay, once again, gently bobble up and down, just loosening things up a little bit. Very good.